right then. Well, let's get into it. Hey, welcome back, people.
It's sexy.
Cringe. Anyway, welcome back to the Plugged In Podcast, where we talk all things sports, culture, and lifestyle. And this is our outlet. I am your host, Sierra.
I'm sexy. Hey, Bruno. All right, my fault. I'm Cam B. And, we're just here trying to survive, make it through the day. And I was really exhausted, around 3 o'clock.
I'm still exhausted.
Took a nap, woke up, I said, oh, shoot, I need to make sure, I answer your call. You had just, send that voice memo.
Yeah.
I was like, she was like, oh, you like, oh, I'm going to be here. I'm like, she ain't going to be here until about
8. I got here at, what, 7:30? 7:30?
Yeah.
7:30?
Yeah.
We was downstairs talking for a while, but.
No, we were.
Yeah. I did not get here when I said I was going to. When I got home, I was kind of just sat on the couch for a minute after taking King out, and I was just like, it's been going all day.
I ain't gonna lie, it's it'd be like that sometimes where, I'm gonna be here on time, and it's let me just take time. You gotta look out for your mental health.
If it's not work, I'm probably not gonna be there on time for real.
You're never on time.
Okay.
Respectfully.
Yeah. I mean, everybody knows that about me. Yeah. It's okay. That's why you guys have my location.
Yeah.
You know where I'm at. You know what I'm doing. I'll get there when I get there.
I took that nap, woke up. First thing I did was check your location and see where you were. I said, Huntersville? I said, okay, I got time to make some dinner. So, if you were on your way, I was like, all right, I'll fix something later, but it's all good. And we all
appreciate your patience.
Oh, hey, man, you're patient with me, so why I can't be with you? Yeah. All right, man, let's go ahead and get into the plug. We talk about the latest and greatest within the Queen City, but also some things that's going around nationally. So it's not just things here, it's also things to keep you, different events and resources to keep you charged up for the week. So, let's talk about it. Better Luck Tomorrow open house.
Actually, tonight.
Tonight?
At 10.
Dang, I'm really bad with dates. And I don't think we're going to be there.
Nope, sure won't.
You look ready to go. I can put on some clothes right now. This is another
fit that I'll be wearing to go.
Really?
To Better Luck Tomorrow. Or anywhere, really. I mean, not you. I could wear this, to dinner or something, but
I would wear that to the club.
No, I'm not wearing this.
I'll be sweating.
This is not a club fit for me.
Really?
Yeah, no.
What's not club about it?
The whole fit. It's very, very chill. Not that I gotta be doing a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I see you got the cuff on in the pants.
Yeah.
I like the hat, the goat hat.
Yeah.
That's very clubby to me. It covers the sweat.
I just don't have a reach twist, so I'm out here thugging.
Yeah.
It's rough over the hill.
I get a haircut on Monday. I literally had to shake myself up a little bit just so I could look presentable for our YouTube guests.
Oh, we love that.
Hello, guys.
Me, on the other hand, not looking too presentable with the hair, so hopefully next weekend I'll get my hair done.
Yeah. Hold on. Are you going to get it done? Do you have what's the word I'm looking for?
A loctician?
Loctician?
Yeah.
Why don't you just book an appointment?
Nah, I got a loctician I can go for the free ski.
Free ski, okay, that's
so
right.
I want any time.
We take what we can get.
You're right.
So we got the Better Look Tomorrow tonight. Hopefully y'all have a good time. Maybe I'll meet some people. I know a few people that's probably gonna go out there. So I'll probably hear about it next week during my week of work, which has been busy now.
Glad to hear you working.
Have no time on the docket.
Welcome to the world that the rest of us live in.
Yeah, but from 10 to 2 tonight, you got the Better Luck Tomorrow. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that. But make sure you make it up for church in the morning.
Amen.
Which is today. I guess when you listen to it, it'll be today. But you got that tonight or today. God dang it. So then you got the Hornets and Lakers game. That's going to be on Monday. Hopefully Melo and Miles Bridges play.
Right. You went to the game last night?
I did go to the game last night.
The Hornets in trouble.
Yeah. Anthony went for 30. Melo did not play. Miles did not play. Pissed. But I already so there's this guy Cody. I call him Cody, the neighborhood detailer, car detailer, and legit details my car for this free for very, very cheap. It's $45.
Okay.
For the whole inside, outside, and nice little smell inside.
Oh yeah.
All right. So hit me up. He was like, "Hey man, you got plans?" I said, "Yeah, I got plans." He said, "No, I got these tickets." I said, "Yeah, I got plans." I thought he was trying to charge me for the ticket.
Yeah.
He was like, "Nah, man, no, really. Do you have plans? What do you want?" So he's like, "Yeah, man, I got these tickets. If you want them, you and your shorty can go." I'm like, "For how much?" He said, "Oh, they're free." I said, "Oh yeah, I got no plans.
We love it free."
So ended up going there, man. He gave us some floor seats right above the floor.
That's dope.
was really nice.
Look at you plugged in and connected.
For real, did not know. And like the crazy thing about it was like the seats were in this little VIP area, so you had to walk in a certain area of the Spectrum Center. Mm-hmm. Then you had to walk into another area. They had their own drinks, own like food, own drinks, own little area to like kind of parlay it. Drinks are so much cheaper like in the VIP area. Mm, Commoners really be getting messed over, but we're gonna figure it out. But that kind of got me to thinking we should go in on getting season tickets. Hear me out. No, hear me out.
You lost me.
No. Hear me out.
Season tickets at the Hornets sounds wild.
So he got season tickets, right? So that's how he was able to give me those tickets. Somebody else like fell through, so he was like, I'll just give you tickets for free. I said, bet. He paid $12,000 for the tickets, right? But you know how much he's going to sell the Lakers tickets on Monday? For $3,000.
Yeah, makes sense.
And they play twice. So if he sells both of those tickets for $3,000, he makes half his money back. Then there's like other 41 home games that he can like sell.
Yeah.
Just for thought. Food for thought. Maybe next year we do it.
Yeah. We'll think about it. We'll reconvene on that one.
Yeah, we should. But like, I know I was talking to one of my homeboys. I was actually talking to Jawan. Him and his one of his homeboys were talking about getting a booth. A booth costs $120,000, and he's trying to get that along with like they will have it for the games, but they also have it for concerts. So when they have concerts in the Spectrum Center, they can like sell it out. But yeah, go ahead and have it. I don't want no parts of like $120,000.
Right.
But yeah, Monday, if you want to go to the game, go ahead, do your thing. We won't be there. We weren't able to get any tickets. Hey, Cody, if you want to give me some tickets, if you ever listen to this, I'll take those tickets too. So you said something in the chat the other day about opening to a restaurant. Is it Dogwood? Was it Dogwood?
That's what I said. You on one?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I couldn't remember the name of it, but yes, now I do recall. It's a nice little spot. I said y'all can take your little honeys too if you, if you like.
So if you're in the Charlotte area, man, go ahead and hit up Dogwood. We have not been yet.
Yeah, it's a great aesthetic. I know the girlies love an aesthetic.
Yeah. Do they have brunch? They do have brunch.
Can't remember that part.
Okay.
I just saw a quick little video, but it was just a great ambiance and everything, and just seemed like a cool spot. It had some food that looked pretty good. I mean, obviously, you got to taste it though. So, I'll be in there.
I'll be there too.
Taking my booth.
I'll let you know.
Point.
I'll let you know how it tastes.
Yeah.
We'll let you know how it tastes. Yeah. So, got Dogwood that just opened up in Charlotte. And also, there's a new spot opening up in the spring. I'm going to be there. The honky-tonk of South End, Charlotte.
What the hell? Where my brother at? Let me get Ty on the line.
Honky-tonk.
Ty going to be lit. The honky-tonk. Is it like the blind horse in Greenville?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
It's called the Nikio Rodeo.
I don't like that first part.
Nikio?
Something about that don't sit well with me. Nikio? It's too close to
like nigga.
Bingo.
Yeah. I think they did that. It's like a play on words. They're gonna really call it the nigga rodeo.
Oh.
Go ahead and get ready. I slapped somebody in the Navy. He called me colored. I said, "Don't call me that." Smacked him. Had to correct him right on the spot. Yeah. So if you ever think about saying nigga rodeo, just know, you say it around me, you're gonna get slapped. If you're not, my God. So.
That is wild. Well, it opens up in the spring. Okay, I hadn't seen anything about that. I guess that's not in my algorithms, but there's that.
I don't know how. I know why it's in mine.
Yeah.
I know why it's in mine. But go ahead.
No, I was gonna say another thing I'm excited about that's coming up in the spring.
What's up?
Is Tipsy Taco. I mean, not Tipsy Taco. That already is. Tipsy Pickle.
Oh, what?
Yeah, the Tipsy Pickle for my pickleball lovers.
Okay.
It's in Camp North End. It's being built as we speak. It's on a corner up there in like those warehouses that sit kind of up, like driving into Camp North and up there on the left.
Oh yeah.
If I was like looking down, I could see like the ice skating rink.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a dope spot. It's gonna have a bar in there. It's gonna have a bunch of pickleball courts. It's gonna be a time. I think it's gonna have like a golf simulator too, maybe.
Well, that's a vibe.
Right. We love to golf, so we gotta
get back out there.
It's too cold for it.
But
it's my off season.
Yeah, there's simulators that we can go to.
That's true. Yeah.
But they're expensive. They're a lot more than like going to the range or.
True. But I want to do it though. I think we go.
Let's go.
But yeah, so I'm excited about that. I actually play pickleball, so.
I have pickleball. I have the pickleball set in my trunk. Yeah. Never used it.
Oh yeah, I love pickleball. Down where I live, pickleball's where it's at. It's a ton of courts. It's like different leagues and stuff like that. I don't play in any leagues, but I do play with the older women out there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard like the older folk like go hard.
Oh, they go crazy.
The mature.
A lot more young people are getting involved in, and there's a black pickleball association here as well. So if you are into it, I think they have an event like every Monday night at 7, or at least they used to at Riley.
No, they still and then do it.
Some other places, yeah. So, yeah, man, pickleball's where it's at. Good activity.
I never tried it. I think within the next month, because we're talking about it right now, and they're opening up in South End, well, in Camp North End, I might try it.
You should.
See what it's about. But that's some of the small things that's going on within Charlotte, man. So if you're here in the area, man, go ahead and pull up, try some of these spots. Hopefully you don't try Dogwood before me, because then I might be a little pissed. But, man, let's go ahead and flow right into the outlet. I like that. I like the sound. Yeah.
Passed it back. Okay.
You're a little smooth. You know how to dance.
I can do a little something. You got some people I can dance. You got some people I can't.
You got the Sierra bop. Anytime I go out, I got to stay in that little bop area.
Yeah, I keep it real chill. You know what I mean? Nice little two-step. That's all you need.
No, for real. Oh, I forgot to mention, in February they're having the Urban League. Mm-hmm. I think they're having like a membership, like for people that want to join the Urban League here in Charlotte. We're gonna have some stuff on our stuff as well on the socials. But yeah, Urban League is having like a members like invitation. Like I want to say it's like February 10th, that week of the February 10th. So for people that want to join.
Nice.
I think I want to join the Urban League.
Okay, get on it, my brother.
Yeah, we gotta plug in. All right, yeah. Back to that outlet.
Already going off on a tangent.
Yeah, my
about
fault,
5 minutes in.
My fault.
It's okay though.
We're gonna slide over here to my sister over here, Sierra. You know, she loves politics, as I know. So, our guy, our favorite guy,
who
was inaugurated on MLK Day. What a beautiful day for a white man to be inaugurated. Not only a white man, America's favorite white man to be inaugurated on our...
Orange man. As orange as the Clemson on your computer.
I love oranges, though. Oranges are really good.
I don't love that orange.
Yeah, I like the little cuties.
Me too. I love the mandarin oranges.
I always get the cuties.
Yeah.
You got to keep them in the refrigerator. Just realize that if you keep them out, they start to mold.
Oh, yeah, I keep mine in the refrigerator all the time.
Yeah, I messed that up. But Orange Man, not Syracuse. We're talking about our 50, I don't know what number it is. The latest, huh?
Who cares?
Yeah, at this point, what it is. But President Donald Trump was inaugurated on MLK Day. What are your thoughts on that? They couldn't pick another day.
I mean, I guess that's the day that they typically do it anyway, right?
Yeah.
And it just happened to fall on MLK Day this year. I think it sucks. It really ruined the day.
It ruined.
But at the end of the day, what I celebrate was MLK Day that day.
What did you do?
I just worked.
You did?
Worked.
I think next year I'm going to try to do some community service.
Yeah, you mentioned that last week that you're going to think about doing that.
Yeah, I'm fake. So,
at least we can be honest with ourselves. Yeah. I mean, I think, that would be fun to do next year to kind of get involved in something like that. So I think it's something we can look into. But yeah, I mean, I just worked. I didn't watch the inauguration. I didn't go back and watch his speeches. None of that. Because I hate his voice. I didn't want to watch him up there and do this freaking inauguration on MLK Day. Like, that racist
rhetoric.
He's terrible.
He's a terrible person.
And America voted him to be president.
But I will say, I'm going to ask you this. There was a point in time where Donald Trump was almost like a big figure in hip hop. Like Mac Miller back when we were in high school, well, college really. He came up with a song called I'm gonna take over the world on my Donald Trump shit. And now look at it. Yeah.
He manifested. You gotta watch what y'all say. Watch what you say. Because that shit can get real.
Even in his death, man. Hey, RIP to a real one. But yeah, he manifested that one. But there was a point in time where all of our black artists and put figures, big figures in black culture and hip hop, all were around Donald Trump.
I mean, and they're still right now idolizing him. It's crazy.
Nelly, do you know Nelly performed not at the inauguration, but somewhere around it? Him and Snoop Dogg.
And Snoop Dogg did the pre-inauguration thing.
When as a people do we get to a point where we just not deal with this nonsense? You know, there's no loyalty in our community, if that makes sense. Where like, if someone does us wrong, we always are so quick to forgive rather than to like see them for the true colors.
Don't speak very bad.
Let's talk about it.
I am not quick to forgive.
Hey,
eventually I'll forgive, but I won't forget.
You sound like Rick Ross. God,
I'm a true.
I don't.
Yeah, that part. I'm a Cancer to the T.
I don't know what Leos do. I just know this is what we ask. Like as American, as an American, I truly believe this is what we need to show the true face of what America really is.
Explain.
I think America is dominated by like keeping. There's a certain particular like race within America that may be trying to hold on to like every last hope of trying to stay like the majority.
Yeah, the white people.
Yeah.
Just say it.
White people.
Yeah, they're trying to hold
Not
on.
Jackie though. She's my kind of white. I already told y'all that.
Shout out to my girl Jackie, man.
Yo, listens every week.
Yeah.
You're one of my favorites.
She actually texted me today, was like, "Where the pod at?" I was like, "This is my bad."
Yeah. Me and Jackie are getting on like subtle like friendship vibes. Like, you know, I'll post something and she'll like the like quote, or she'll post something and I'll like say something funny. You know, we're friends. Like we're friends. Like
Jackie gets friends with all my other friends. It's great.
Next trip y'all take to Costa Rica, I'm there. You know, was it Costa Rica?
Yes, Costa Rica.
I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm not getting in the water because I can't swim, but I'm there.
I didn't either.
I'm not doing it. Like the fact that you was even close to the water, I was like, oh, she's bold. God is on her side. You have a life jacket on?
Yeah, when I was in the kayak.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. I'm not even getting in kayak.
Well, I got in the kayak with Jackie because I trust Jackie with my life.
That's fair. And she, you know, she got like Michael Phelps like limbs. Like I really feel like she can swim. What?
She has Michael Phelps limbs. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she can swim. She used to be a lifeguard actually. She tried to teach me how to swim when we were in college. It just didn't work because my body won't float.
Where does she live here?
She lives in Boone.
How far is that from here?
Well, over an hour 15, hour and a half actually.
If Jackie ever moves here, she has to give us all swimming lessons.
I think trying to talk her into moving here.
She don't seem like a city girl.
Yeah, but she was on the outskirts like me.
Move to like Huntersville or Lake Norman. I think you like a.
Trust me, I've tried to tell her about it. She's not coming.
Really?
Yeah, she was close to him today. We had a conversation. She was gonna say.
I feel like I'm a better like politician than you are. I think I can convince her more better than you.
Please do on my behalf.
Yeah,
you're her my godchild.
We're gonna go to lunch. What's her favorite food? This is like a whole tangent. We'll come back, guys. Whatever you like, we're gonna go get that, and then we're gonna like get you to move here. So
that sounds a great plan to me.
Yeah. So, I just kind of wanted to get off.
Speaking of, but politician though.
What's up?
You could talk to anybody, but this politician right here has been on a tear with these executive orders. Yes. And all these different things he's trying to put in place. I think he's trying to bring back segregation. By the end of it, that's what it's going to be. He hates us.
Do you not like... How do you feel about segregation?
I don't want there to be segregation. My best friend is white.
She can still hang out with us.
She could. But no, not only that, but like, seriously though, we've come so far to only go back. Or then it makes you think, like, damn, have we come that far? I don't know. But to go back to segregation, it's crazy.
I don't think he's going to be able to like take us back. I think he's trying everything he can to bring us back to like a very strong like Bible Belt Christian like America, like Christian based America. I think we've lost like those values.
But to take out like the DEI situation, that's not very Christian like to me.
No, it's not.
So I honestly don't think that he can't get that off. No,
you can't get that off. But I don't know, man. It's a situation where with the DEI, because we could really jump right into that. So, hold on, let me get down here to the DEI. So, Trump signed an executive order ending funding for DEI programs in the government and directed the Office of Management and Budget and the Office of Personnel Management to end illegal mandates and preferences, which also goes into Trump limits definition of gender identity, which is insane. The order directs federal agencies to use sex, not gender, in federal policies and documents. The order will also limit the choice of gender identification to sexes assigned at birth.
So, break that down.
essentially what he's saying is that like there's only two like genders, right? Male, female, and there was also a order signed that like transgender men cannot play with they can't play with men, and transgender women can't play with.
I'm actually okay with all of that.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that part.
Yeah, that part, yeah, I'm okay with that.
How do you feel about the diversity and inclusion? You know, one of my like this shirt right here literally is from Target. And I bought it before they did it, like the. So this is a pre-Target shirt. I'm still gonna wear it because it's very comfortable. Even when I came in, you said this is a really nice shirt. I know, because it's pre-Target.
Listen,
pre-Target, post-Target.
I was really starting to love Target.
I love Target.
I was really like I used to love it when I was young, and I kind of got away from it. Now as an adult, I'm like going in there and just picking up random shit. You know, I like Target.
Oh my goodness,
it's great. But now
we call it Target.
Target back in the day.
My guys,
but
Target.
now, nah, they probably not gonna see me in there.
All right, so let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story about today. So I was looking for a Kindle because I want to start reading more in the new year, which I could have actually just used my phone,
right?
iBooks. Right. I'm gonna take that Kindle back because it was $100. So here's my phone. Excuse me. Woof. Yuck. But so I went into Target because like the first place I ever think about going is Target. Yeah. I went into Target. I look for Kindles. Can't find a Kindle. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to Best Buy. But on my way out, I'm thinking to myself like, dang, like I'm not supposed to be in here. Right. Then I turn around and they have 70% off clothes. Like they have shorts, they have shirts, they have like pants, like $10. So I have like 5 things in my like hand. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get all this. Right, this is gonna be my last time at Target.
Why do you think they did that? Have a big sale like that?
We know.
They want to go out of business.
We know.
See ya. So the blacks is out.
Oh, and that's another part. So like, I have all this stuff in my hand. I put it back. I'm like, no, I'm not buying this stuff. I didn't come here for this. I came in for a Kindle.
That's how Target gets you. Man.
Yeah. So I'm walking out again. I'm like, we're not supposed to be in here. And guess who I see coming in? Like 3 or 4 black people. And that comes to like the part I want to ask you about. When I was on, of course, we're on the socials. I can't be on TikTok because I was one of those guys that deleted TikTok.
Makes no sense. I don't know why you did that, but we won't get into that right now.
Very premature. But one of my guys posted something on Instagram, and he said that this is why we will never get ahead. And he had the post, but like comments, like screenshot it, and there was people saying like, it don't matter, like I'm still gonna go. Yeah. Like black people still saying they're gonna go. Yeah. So how does that like make you feel knowing that like regardless of how like restaurants, stores, different products that we wear, like clothing, apparel that we wear, like they tell us every day that they do not support like a lot of our like stances on things, but we still support their like brands.
I think you can't control other people, but I think that it's not going to affect people in the way that we want it to until they are affected like personally. Until something really happens to them, they won't care. You know what I mean? Like right now they're like, okay, it's for the masses. It's like whatever. Right. But until they get into the situation where maybe they're trying to apply for a job or they're trying to do whatever, they're like, no. They don't have to give you a reason anymore. Yeah. Or they fire you, don't have to give you a reason. Then it's an issue for you, right? Yeah. But right now they're like, oh, it's whatever. I'll still go to Target, or oh, it's whatever. Like it doesn't affect me. Like I'm standing on my vote for Trump or whatever. But I think the black people are rethinking that now. For sure. Like because that was a big thing when he was elected, or when he won the election. Right. Was black women in particular being so mad at black men, or just the black community, and even like the other minorities as well, right? It's not just black people too, right? It's the other minorities, and there being a lot of disappointment in what they did, And now he's doing all this stuff with immigration and all these things, and it's like y'all was all Trump about to send y'all ass back in here in a minute. You don't get it together. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest fan of Trump at this point of time, but I do not disagree with all of his like immigration like policies. Now, do I think that families should be separated? No.
That's my thing. Don't do that.
Don't separate families. For those who were born here I do believe that if you're born here, you're national. You should be nationalized. I guess that's the word.
Right.
But I do think that for the ones that are causing a lot of issues, like the gang like members that are coming over from like Guatemala, Venezuela, El Salvador, those type of like immigrants that are coming over that are not trying to like reform and like make this America like truly great again. I do think we need to get those out of there. But I do think that my perspective has changed a lot over the last week. Because, there's such a big focus on brown bodies, black and brown bodies, immigrants that are coming in and like, they're taking your jobs. They're committing all these crimes. But there are still floods of like Eastern European like immigrants that come over here illegally all the time that they never bat an eye for. So I think the same energy that they keep for black and brown bodies, whether they're African, whether they're from the like Central or like Latin American like countries, we should keep the same energy for those that come from like white European countries.
I agree.
Because I do think that
they can just be just as dangerous, but because they don't, like he said in his interview the other day, you look at them, they just look like trouble. But because they're European, maybe they don't look like trouble now. Oh, they're all right, but no, they out here killing people too.
They kill people. They're doing
crimes.
If not worse. I think the biggest issue is, I think that there is a attack on race. I think America has an issue with race. It will always forever have an issue with race. And it will always be an issue with people that do not look like them, that are not white, that are it's
scary because like all the different minorities were feeling more empowered, where everybody feels or whatever their feelings are right now and this week after all the things that have happened could be different. But the empowerment behind them, leading up to this point, has been high. Where they ain't taking no bull. You know what I mean? And I feel like there's a threat to the white people, right?
Yeah.
Because they're deemed the majority, people often say, but whatever. And so I think trying to insert his dominance.
I agree. I think there's like that white superiority that has like kind of been like that has like plagued our society for a very long time, and how we deal with things, how like they deal with things. I think I'm not gonna say I'm a big component of like segregation. I don't think that there should be segregation.
There should not be.
But I do think that I think this right here, with him being elected, this is a situation where we gotta come to understand that we need to have our own. When I say have our own, I mean there's a lot of talent within the black community.
Right.
Whether it's farming, whether it's...
But he's trying to also do away with black farmers. Like watching the episode of Queen Sugar in real life.
Yeah. I've actually been watching Queen Sugar. I'm back on it.
It's like that.
I have my views. We'll talk about that in culture. But he's trying to do away with a lot of like things where we can become self-sufficient. So he wants the blacks to depend on the government while also undoing the government, which is actually, it's very weird. But I do think that we need to become like more self-sufficient in our communities. We can't sell our communities. Like even right now, I live in West Charlotte, and literally day by day, I see this place become like lighter and lighter, whiter and whiter.
Gentrification happening everywhere.
Like every day, I think I was riding into my my townhouse complex, and legit like there's like two white guys like riding bikes. Oh, I didn't even see that like 6 months ago. Yeah. So it's a simple.
I don't know that I've seen a white person. Oh, maybe once.
Oh, during the day, man, they're rampant. Like there's nothing wrong. Like
I go here a lot of times at night. So like I don't really see them. All I see is black people. But
nah, like I don't even have an issue with the fact of like them being here. But I do have an issue with the fact that we're really big on like. I think that we have this issue within our like community where we prioritize the wrong things.
Oh yeah, I can agree with that.
And I think that politics is something that we take for granted. Credit is something that we take for granted. I think there's a lot of just different things like on the playing field. Like we're looking at like things in the weeds while they're looking like big picture. I think we're a lot short-sighted in our aims as far as like becoming good in the head. And I think a lot of the stuff that they're doing within policy, we need to like start taking more note and more attention to. Like you already said, like you don't really too much like pay attention to it. I pay enough attention to talk about it, but I don't know enough to where I can sit here and tell you each policy that's going to affect us.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I feel like now I should probably take all of that into more consideration, you know? Like, I hate watching the news. I hate politics. Because all of it just feels really depressing for me.
Oh, it's
because, like, even this week, looking at the stuff on social media about what he was doing or whatever, or seeing these little, you know, clips of his interviews or, you know, people talking about things that he's doing in his first days in office, it doesn't help the mood at all.
No, it doesn't.
It just makes it more, like, dooming. So it's like, how in the world are we supposed to feel as a country going forward? Or especially, like, being black in this country going forward. Like, it's scary.
It's scary, yeah.
And then, on top of that, to be black and somebody that happens to like girls, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Oof.
And to be a woman at the same time. She's trying to take away your rights.
Yeah.
She's trying to take away your rights. Yeah, already you're like over... I mean, this conversation that we can have like any day of the week. Y'all are the most educated. Black women in general are the most educated, but underpaid.
Yep. And going to continue to be underpaid with this bullshit.
Yeah. And not only that, it's a situation where y'all are doing twice as much work at work when you're... Just like the example that we had with Molly on Insecure.
Yeah.
Overworked, underpaid, overqualified. And now, not only that, now they're trying to tell you what to do with your bodies, whether you can have an abortion or not. Thankfully, we live in a state in North Carolina where the governor is really trying to stand firm on making sure that women have a choice of what they want to do with their bodies. But I do think that this is an issue that's going to plague our country for, like, South Carolina. Like, we're from South Carolina.
Right.
So a lot of those issues where... I remember there were situations where people, when I was in high school, like, were having to drive up, or in college, driving up from South Carolina to go to North Carolina to get whatever they need to get done because they weren't ready to have kids, you know?
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, it's your choice. Like, I'm not God. I can't, like, I've been there, done that. You know what I mean? But I do think it's a situation where it is scary. Like, I grew up in a household with just a mom and a sister, you know? So, like, I would hate to see their, like, lives, like, digress because of one man thinking that men should have, like, control over women.
The problem is it's just not one man. He has a cult of a following, is what it feels like.
Oh, my goodness.
You know?
And let's talk about the fact that he pardoned majority, I was going to say majority, all or majority of those who took place in that January 6th insurrection at the Capitol.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah. And there were, like, Proud Boys, I guess you could say, that were literally saying that, like, we're, like, this is not over. Pretty much saying that they're going to get revenge. There are people actually comparing that insurrection, January 6th, to, like, I forgot the name of it. It was, like, something that happened over in, it was, like, the Communist Party or something like that happened in, like, China or, like, Russia or something like that. Almost saying, like, this is, like, the most patriotic thing that could happen.
That's cool.
So, I guess my question is, for those who truly believe that the insurrection on January 6th was, like, the best thing that could have happened in our, like, modern times, if you would have went in there, killed, like, politicians and all that stuff, like, what was the next plan?
Right.
Like, what was the next plan? Were you going to make him our, like, dictator, like our fearless leader for life?
No.
She said no.
No. How would that have happened?
I don't know. I don't even think that there was a plan. I think that's the scary part.
I don't think... No, I'm saying, like, how would they have made that happen, him be our dictator? I don't think that.
I don't know. But I do know that I do know for sure that it would have been it would have been the biggest, like, massacre in, like, American history if those bodies were black that were going into the White House. I do believe that. And I think that's the scary part, is that there is a bit of arrogance when it comes to being white in this country, to where you feel like you can just do whatever and not think about the repercussions
Right.
of your actions.
Right.
Which is also scary because, like, I know we're going a little deep on this, but the U.S. rep from Tennessee, Andy Ogles, proposed that
please, Lord, no.
a third term for Trump.
Please, Lord, no. That I saw that the other day, and I just like prayed, like, God, no, please.
Don't you wish we would just allow him to like take his like term, that second term, that like that first time around, rather than like
now?
Yeah,
I guess.
At least we would have known that this would have been his second term. It would have been over with,
right.
And then we could have moved on.
Right.
Now it's like it feels 10 times worse.
It does. It feels extremely heavy.
Yeah,
extremely heavy. And I mean, I'm not frustrated because there's nothing that you can really do. You can only like sit back and watch what happens right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's nothing to be practical about. There's nothing to, you know what I mean? Because it's already been done. Like he's already been sworn in. He's in office now. It's real. You know?
Yeah, it's scary. And you have like Elon Musk throwing up the like Nazi sign.
Oh my God!
And he said he didn't do it, but he literally, and then turned around and did it again.
Yeah.
The neo-Nazi.
Right.
So that's a whole thing in itself. Like he's saying, "Oh, I didn't do it intentionally. I was just overjoyed and happy." But
no,
we know what you did. We know. So it's a lot going on in this country. Of course, like the Gulf of Mexico is no longer the Gulf of Mexico.
It's the Gulf of America.
It's the Gulf of America. But also, like, I think something that I've like learned over in recent times as well. Like he was talking about putting like a lot of tariffs on like Canada, and putting tariffs on Mexico, and putting tariffs on like China. You know, those countries will not pay for that. You know who will like pay for those like tariffs? The American people.
Yeah.
Because when you put a tariff on like products, that's going to raise the cost of those products, and we're going to have to pay for that.
Great.
Not to mention like the tariff like that you put on there, that might come out of our tax dollars as well.
Great. The world's already expensive enough.
Yeah.
We're all hanging on by a thread here.
Yeah. The best thing about all of this is that there is...
That's a good thing? There's a best thing?
There is.
Please enlighten me.
The best thing about this is the fact that a lot of his executive orders and a lot of things that he's trying to push potentially, has to go through the Senate and the House of Representatives. It still has to be voted on.
But aren't those dominated right now by Republicans?
Yes, they are. They are dominated by Republicans.
Okay,
but
so where's the best thing in this? I'm still waiting for you to get there.
A lot of Republicans do not fully support Trump.
Well, that's good.
So there is hope. There's a glimmer of hope.
Listen here. If y'all believe in the Lord.
But hey, I bought a Bible for New Year's. I cannot lie.
Love that. Y'all better be praying, because I know I am. Goodness gracious. Scary times we're living in right now.
It is scary times. But I will say, man, that I'm not mad. I'm a little nervous. I am like uneasy at this point. But I do think that in order for blacks to wake up in this country, for like minorities to wake up in this country, to see what the true like line of like what America is, I think this right here, if we come out of these next 4 years not building our own communities, not trying to like better our communities, and we're still living off of section culture and drinking and partying and taking trips and not really trying to establish ourselves over these next 4 years. At that point, I'm gonna say it, Mama, we're fucked. Like straight up, we are fucked. Clip it. Hey, I'm telling you, if we don't come out of this 4 years like on another level of like consciousness of understanding that, all right, we're not going to get anything from this like country. Like they're not going to give us anything. Everything that we get, we're going to have to earn it. We're going to have to work hard for it. We're going to have to build it brick by brick. Franklin Saint, yeah, my boy. Like at this point,
we have to do that anyway.
We do, but
I think it's more so. I think what you're trying to say more so is us coming together as a collective,
exactly,
and not it being just like, oh, this person's over here doing this, this person's over here doing this, or a couple people get together, like truly uniting under one and making things happen for our communities.
Yeah.
But I think that's the tough part. Black people got to stop going against each other and work more together.
I agree. I think the biggest thing is like that, but also we have to. Oh, bam! We have to stop charging. We have to stop like overcharging each other too. Mm-hmm. So I was listening. All right, this will be the last part.
Everything high right now, so it's like
high as a kite. But well, like, it is. Nah, man, I was listening to this podcast the other day. It was really like a short. It was like a short clip, and the guy. He was being interviewed by this girl. I'm about to start giving him credit because it's really a good ass. It was a good like clip. But the guy was pretty much saying like the generation before us ruined black like business.
Okay.
So in the 80s, 90s, it was like a hustler's mentality. Everybody was selling drugs. Woo woo woo. Yeah, woo woo woo. So in the midst of that, they were trying to make supreme profit. So like for an ounce, like you get it for like $3, you trying to flip it for the like most you can get out of it. You know what I mean? Well, most people know that in business you make a quarter off of $1. Mm-hmm. We have in our mindset, the black community, where we have to make not only $1, we got to make more than $1 off of $1. Mm-hmm. So our business like structure is based off of making the maximum amount we can at all times, rather than like slowly but surely grinding to build your business to where you can make $1 off $1. So because off rip we start off trying to charge people top dollar, that's why it's hard for black people to support each other. Yeah. Because like literally, I could come out with a shirt like a designer shirt today. No one knows who I am, but I'm going to charge people $50, even though the cost for me to make it is like $10. I'm trying to make the most profit, but because like
see what they're willing to pay for.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So along with like us coming together, we got to be able to like understand that in order for us to build a solid foundation, we got to start from a place where we make a quarter off of $1, then we go to 50 cents off the dollar, and then we keep building up as our community grows. So there's a lot going on, man. President Trump, we got 4 years with you. So
4 years sounds wow. That's such a long time.
It's a long time. This guy signed 26. He signed 26 executive orders the first day, but however many years ago, 8 years ago, he signed 33 executive orders over the span of 100 days. So he's on pace to sign probably triple that amount. He signed 26 the first day.
He's doing that so things would just get lost in translation and it's just like, all right, sure. Yeah, sure.
He's going to sign so many. But like the thing I can like respect about the guy, even though I don't like what he's doing, he said what he was going to do and he's doing that. You gotta respect the man for living on his word.
What are we doing? Why do we do this?
Yeah, man. We don't.
Why do people do this?
I think we're in an era where like politics is like not even. For one, black people don't really too much care about politics for real. Our generation. Why don't you care?
Again, like what I said earlier, it's just depressing. It's just, and I've always felt like as naive and what's the other word I'm looking for? Like, I don't know. As this is gonna sound, I never really felt like the vote mattered.
It mattered,
but it does matter. I voted this year, and but then this happens. It's like that's not what I intended.
Yeah.
For this guy,
I agree.
So it is what it is, but I mean, it's just sad. It's just very sad to think about. It's very sad to witness and to think that we have 4 years of this. It's just.
And then you're gonna have people that's like coming out the woodworks that like now feel like they're empowered by that like rhetoric that the president speaks.
Right.
Like I don't know if y'all heard me earlier. I'm telling you, I will slap you if you say anything that resembles racism or you're demeaning me and my family. So I do not play about that. But I do. I am a little nervous. I'm not only nervous for myself, but for the people I love, like the women that I love that are in my life. Yeah. But I wish that there was a point in time where I never understood like as a black, like I go independent. I'm not Democrat or I'm not Republican. I very much go for what I believe is the best for the country. But I also think that I find that the biggest issue with like politics that like we are given only a few options. We're only given two parties.
Oh, yeah.
Like the two parties don't really. Both parties have been a detriment to black people when it comes to locking up black bodies for like when it was like the drug trade and like being tough on on drugs. Mm-hmm. Both of them were really vying for harsher punishment for crack rather than not even cocaine. And I think that neither one has necessarily done their best to take care of the black community like they have with like during like the coronavirus, like the pandemic, all the like Asian hate. Like there was like a big like emphasis on making sure that Asian bodies were taken care of, or when there were like other like people that were like being like discriminated against. There's always like a big push to get laws in place for them, but there have been black bodies dropping like year after year after year. Even during Trump's first like election, when they were like the biggest thing were like police brutality towards blacks. There have been no laws and rules that have been put in place for us to protect us, and I think that's because like we protest, but then we are literally rapping about the same things that are a detriment, and we don't pay attention to a lot that's going on within politics. And it's hard to like actually affect change if you don't even know what change is happening.
Yeah. And that's something I think I'm going to try to be better with, because, like I said, like seeing all these things and hearing what's to come, you've got to be prepared for it. Yeah. So a better way to be prepared for it is actually knowing what to be prepared for.
No, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So stay ready, so you got to get ready kind of thing.
That's a fact.
So yeah, man, that's so I'm gonna try to do.
I'm gonna keep you on point.
Yeah, hold me accountable.
Yeah, I'm gonna start sending you like articles.
Oh Lord.
The videos. I'm gonna send you videos. I'm gonna send you videos.
That's more like it. That's the right kind of speed.
Nah, I really think we have to stay up to point. Not only just like with national like politics, but I do think we need to start kind of tapping into like what's going on here in Charlotte, because local elections are the most important. Yeah, that's why.
This is where you're gonna raise your kids and stuff. Exactly. So you got to know who's in office, that kind of thing.
Do you want kids?
I do want kids. I want 2 of them.
Really? Mm-hmm. Boy and a girl? Mm-hmm. Which one you want older?
That boy.
Really?
Yeah. Although sisters that are older got more sense.
No, my sister ain't got no sense.
Well, can't speak for her.
Love you, Britt.
Can't speak for Brittany, but
that's my girl.
You know, for me and Ty, we got this sense. Matter of fact, I gotta let you listen to the voicemail. I mean, not voicemail. Voice message he sent me because he was listening to the pod.
Really?
I guess today.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, I gotta play it. I'm not gonna talk about it right now." Is it funny? Yeah.
He liked the pod?
I didn't even ask him. I was just replied. I was so busy today. I just like listened to it and I just like reacted to the message. But I was gonna write it later or call him later. Yeah.
We'll listen to it afterwards.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have it like as a little small clip, like for y'all later in life. You know, maybe not. But yeah, it's a lot going on, man. We're gonna try to keep y'all up to date with what's going on within like politics. This is not a politics like podcast. We're not gonna talk about politics every day. As you can tell, we're not well versed.
But part of having the outlet is us having the outlet to kind of just talk about these things, because some of y'all may have the same sentiments or you may have other thoughts. If you have other thoughts, drop them in the comments.
Yeah, man. Like
interact with us a little bit.
I am so tired of y'all sitting here like texting me, calling me, talking behind our backs about stuff. If you feel the way, drop it in the comments. If you think it's trash, drop it in the comments. If you think this is the best podcast in the world, drop it in the comments.
And subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. Like, dang, like, people saying like,
that's true, people do be texting me or they be like messaging me on Instagram once they see me post something or whatever. And they be like, oh, da-da-da-da. I'm like, comment.
Negro, if you don't put something in the comments, damn. Like, I was over here having a conversation with somebody the other day, like, they're like, yeah, man, I just want to make sure you're okay. What do you mean you want to make sure I'm okay? Yeah, man, I talked to our LBs, man. They worried about you. Well, put it in the comments. If you're worried about me, say, hey, Cam, you good? I see y'all talking about
They worried about you because of the podcast?
I guess.
Oh.
I don't know. I think they're going through a midlife crisis.
Because you started the podcast?
Yeah, I guess. I guess it's like, oh, we just want to make sure you're not putting all your business out there. Dog, if I want to dance around butt naked in Uptown Charlotte, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do it because I have to have some dignity and self-respect. But man, this is just an outlet for us to talk about the things that a lot of us don't talk about on a day-to-day basis.
Right.
That's it, man.
I guess we can dab back our business a little bit.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying not to talk about too much of our business.
Yeah. We'll work on it.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
But some of it's funny. We have some.
I think it's funny. Like the stud thing. I think that was hilarious.
All right. Moving on from that.
Sorry. But man, let's go ahead and get up off that. It's time to unplug from the outlet, because that was crazy. Let's go ahead and step right into Off the Grid, man. Let's break away into sports. MLK Day, we also not only had the inauguration, we also had the national championship game for college football playoff. There's no team I hate more than Ohio State.
I mean, we talked about it in the last couple weeks. Like, Ohio State has looked unstoppable towards the end of the season. And I hate it for Marcus Freeman, but they just didn't have enough.
They didn't have enough. They did try to make a little comeback.
They took a lot of L's on Martin Luther King Day. I was thinking about that. That's all I can think about that. I'm like, damn.
Another nigga gone.
Right.
And he looked like
and he don't even
helpless.
But my thing is, he looked helpless, but also he's the same dude that's married to a white woman. And then he doesn't even want to talk about being black. Every time somebody says, like, oh, you're the first black coach, I don't think we should look at color, blah, blah, blah. That's the damn problem in this world.
Man, I'm so sick of y'all. Like, y'all be wanting to give everybody the black. Like, everybody ain't black. Like I said, when people are mixed, if they're black, they're black. And if they're not black, they're racially ambiguous. Marcus Freeman, I don't care what his name is, he's racially ambiguous to me.
Shit.
That's just what it is. Everybody ain't black. Everybody ain't with the culture, and we got to accept that shit.
That's crazy. I don't know what his parents look like.
I ain't look. Usually I look
But my brother actually loves Marcus Freeman. Isn't that crazy? He actually said, this is what's part of his voice message, actually. He was like, next time y'all talk about some interracial stuff, call me. Let's call him real quick. Let's see if he answers. So we can talk about his views on
interracial.
We're
doing we'll phone a friend again?
Yeah, we're going to phone a friend again.
We're going to see if we're going
to. But more so, like, he loves Notre Dame. They took a big L the other day. And his love for Marcus Freeman. We're going to ask him why he loves Marcus Freeman. I want you to hear his answer. See if he picks up.
He better pick up his phone. Did he just hang up?
He answered and hung up. What a jerk.
Yeah.
That is my brother for me right there. Well,
he must be busy.
Maybe he called it. He probably out in the streets.
Yeah, for real. I heard a little something back there. He might call back.
Yeah.
If he call back,
maybe. Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
You know what I don't.
Everybody tell me he outside in Greenville all the time.
You know what I don't like about you sometimes? Because when it comes to black men with white women, you hate that shit.
No, I don't hate it.
But then
No.
When you have like a Tika Sumter or like a Zoe Saldana, you like, yeah, get your white
I'm not a big fan of Tika
Sumter.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of her. But Zoe, yeah, have y'all seen Lioness? That's my girl. And have you seen Columbiana?
Columbiana is that?
Right, and she's nominated for an Oscar right now. She's won an Emmy for the first time. Okay? And some people with white men, they be treating them right sometimes.
You see the difference? With white men, with black men.
Oh, he coming back.
Oh, shit.
What up, boy?
What's up?
Hey,
you sound like a grown man, don't he?
He is a grown man.
That he
is.
Hey,
this is KMB and Sierra calling you from the Plugged In podcast. Ironically, I got your message earlier, and we started talking about your boy Marcus Freeman and how he took a big L on Monday.
President, yes.
He's still your president?
That is y'all's president, Marcus Freeman?
Yeah, he on the board, yeah.
The board and the president of what?
Yes. I can't say that on national TV.
No, you can't.
Nah, go ahead. It ain't national TV.
This isn't.
The Interracial Marriage Committee is crazy.
Interracial Marriage Committee. So what I was trying to tell Cam was like, I want you to hear Ty's answer as to why he likes Marcus Freeman. Like, why? What do you like? How do y'all relate? You know what I mean?
He's just kind of a lunch pail guy, clean cut.
Lunch pail.
Not too flashy, simple. Gets the job done. Still turn heads, but keep his eyes forward. And at the end of the day, it's all about the team.
Why does this nigga sound like he work on a ranch?
Because he do.
He work on a ranch.
He does a lot of shit. But also because if he's, you know, the head of the Interracial Committee because of his family as well, right, Ty?
Yes.
Hey, Ty.
Key factor of it. That is a key factor.
He is sick. Hey, Ty.
Yes.
Hey, man, you seen Yellowstone?
Yeah, I watched the first season. I watched the rest of it.
What you think of it?
Yeah, it's cool. It was real cool when until people started making it their personality.
What that mean?
It's like people started like walking around bars, cowboy hats and stuff.
Oh my God!
You used to walk around with cowboy hats on.
I know, but I'm really outside.
You do. He actually rides horses.
No, for real. Oh,
he be in the field for real.
Okay. Hey, so I got another.
I can parallel park a horse and Sierra apartment right now.
Oh, you don't play no games.
No, he really do ride horses. He wear the boots.
Hey,
he wear the belts.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Cam. I run cattle like every week.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where in Green? Where at? In Greenville? Oh yeah, we got to go out there.
Who is we?
We got to go out there one day to see what it's about. We can shoot a video.
Yeah, y'all go to trail ride.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It's gonna be us. Us three. It can be me, us three.
Okay.
All right, that's bad.
All right,
hey,
we're gonna have to make that happen.
Hold on, I got one more question for you.
I know it's like a car though. You gotta know how to like drive like this. You gotta know how to turn.
Nah, that's cool. Don't even worry about it.
Stop.
I'll just ride with you.
I ain't got no license.
This ain't Uber.
He said Uber. Hey, Ty.
What's up?
So your mama black. Why do you like white women? Did your mama not do a good job?
Don't come for my mama like that.
I love you, Mama Martez.
I think the fact that I can go that route and use both hands and get to the rack with my left.
Bro, this dude is sick.
I think she didn't raise up. Wait till she gets this. Oh God, she's gonna kill us both.
Bro,
actually, gonna kill you too.
Bro related himself to Kobe Bryant. Like literally, like, I can use both hands. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's versatile.
My boy is literally a.
But Todd, like, why do you think black women don't even try to attempt to like?
Approach me?
Yeah.
In their eyes, I'm probably a cornball. Like I'm too safe. It's too secure. I don't want to come with a lot of bells and whistles and.
You ain't toxic.
Well. Yeah. I don't got enough oversized t-shirts and cargo pants.
Oversized t-shirts
and cargo pants.
Yeah, I ain't got no crop shirts and nothing like that.
Bro, crops. We gotta talk about the crop shirts one day.
I like a nice dinner on a Friday night. I ain't gonna pop out.
And you a clean guy. I tell you that.
He is a clean guy. Him doing the starter kit for black men was crazy.
Nah, that's insane.
They don't really approach me, but to be fair, I'm not really in the areas that they are.
Right.
Ain't no black women in the bars you at?
Well, no.
You know you need to go. You need to go to Columbia.
Hold on. Now this is a fact, though. This is a fact. They gentrified downtown, so there's really no black boys no more.
Right.
Really?
What that
yeah. No, like seriously. They insurance license, they raised it to like $100,000 or something, like something crazy or.
Well, he do a lot of building. Well, not building stuff. He does.
Yeah.
Well, I guess what's it called technically?
So it was an Economy, like y'all got.
Oh, it's not there no more.
It used to be a spot. So look, now they call it Ink Gone Country.
Is Vibe still a thing?
Nah, that's what it was. But now it's called Ink Gone Country. No such thing.
Yeah, but Vibe used to be on the third floor.
Yeah,
that's what you're talking about.
Well, I'll be there.
Dang. Ty,
and you know what they're getting up there now?
What?
A Penn's Mechanical. It's got to be white as hell now.
Hey, Penn's Mechanical?
Yeah, so I'm just catering what's around me.
Simple.
Hey, you need to. Hey, you know about. So you ain't did none of the line dances that's come out.
He know all of them.
No, it's like black line dances.
Yeah, he know them too.
Yeah. But see, I got a problem with that too, Cam. See, they just like the Yellowstone people. See, they think they can just go out there and start dancing. That ain't what no trail ride about. We're supposed to be out here racing and stuff, go riding out. They just want to come here and dance. If you want to do that, go to the bar.
Hey.
Go to the club. You want to come out here and dance in the dirt, and then when we pull them horses out, or some four-wheelers out, some side-by-side, then they don't know what to do with it.
He feel very passionate about this.
Nah, he pissed about that.
He is.
He really a cowboy, though.
He is.
I don't even think it's not even like, oh, he lost. No, he really is.
I tell people all the time, he's a cowboy.
He's a cowboy.
Hey, listen. I I'm not opposed. I don't discriminate, okay? But
You'll fuck them all.
I take what the defense give me. And you know what? Just like Marcus Freeman, I don't need the big play. If it's 3rd and 5,
nickeling down the field.
Yeah, we'll do that draw.
Do that QB counter. Hit him with that QB counter.
I do a lot of QB draw, a lot of takedowns, but I still get in that. I still get in that box. I still give you 6.
Bro, it's sick. I'm still in that box.
You know what? We gotta go.
Hey,
because he get wild now.
We
are
keep
going.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I'm glad y'all called. I had to come out of a bourbon bar to be on this podcast that was underground with no service. I'm gonna go in here with the white women and enjoy my bourbon on the rock. I had one on the way. Y'all have a good night.
You have a good one,
I appreciate you, my brother. I love you.
Love you too, Cam.
Hey, love you. You know I love you. It's all love, boy.
All right.
That's my brother right there.
Oh my gosh, what a clown.
Oh my goodness. I remember when we were all growing up and he was like such a fucking, he had like a big ass head with big ass like eyes. He a grown ass man.
Grew into his head. Everybody say that.
But I was like, huh. So I'm gonna go drink me a bourbon with my white women.
He did. He gonna stand on business.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not even mad at him just because not only is he's true to his religion. He's a cowboy. And if you ain't in the cowboy, if you ain't really living that life, you ain't gonna understand what he got going. But let me tell you one thing. My guy right here, Marcus Freeman, don't sound like that right there. he say all the things that's politically correct, which I understand he got to.
Yeah.
Because he works a different job.
Right.
And he works for Notre Dame. That's his check.
Bingo.
But that's my type of black right there. If you gonna deal with white women, that's what you gotta be. You gotta be a cowboy.
Yeah. He's full force in that. But all right. We're gonna move on now. Yeah, Lord, I had to get the phone with him because ain't no telling what he would have said.
Oh my goodness.
All right, man. Big day tomorrow.
Big day.
It's going down. Commanders and Eagles. I know who you got. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. On the road to victory. Come to the Eagles bar tomorrow. Come to the Eagles bar tomorrow if you want to see us do the rest. Do you have a Chiefs bar in Green?
They do, actually. Yeah, they do, actually.
Nah.
They do.
No, they don't.
They do. I promise you they do.
Where's that?
It's in my phone. I got to say because I'm going to pull up one of these days.
She ain't been.
I haven't been yet. I just found out about it a couple weeks ago. And I'm not outside. I'm not even drinking right now. Hello. Worry about yourself.
So we got a drink to go to the bar?
No, I can just chill.
Exactly. Yeah. Don't worry. You come to the Eagles bar with me tomorrow. I got 3 jerseys in here. Which one you want? Jalen Hurts?
I'm not wearing any of that. My Chiefs play tomorrow, too.
All the black women love
y'all better hope y'all can get past Jaden Daniels. He's on a mission. He's on a tear.
He's killing right now.
Okay.
Hey, you talking about... Oh, no.
But that defense by the Eagles now. Woo.
They're killing right now. We lost N'Kobe Dean. Got to put that in there. Get the bros.
Hey, did you... Obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I totally missed that just now.
Yeah, my fault.
Did you think when... Who did the Eagles play last week, again?
The Rams?
The Rams, thank you.
We should have lost that game.
They sacked Jalen Hurts one time, and it was like after he had to hook the hooks in the end zone.
Yeah.
No, not that part.
Okay.
I felt like he was trying to do like hooks down.
He does this right here.
Oh, that's like his thing.
No, it's like
I feel like he was doing this, and then he came down. I'm like, hey man, what's going on? Yeah, he was like,
no, he then hit him with that.
Oh, okay.
So like we got this thing where it's like the Eagles, but it's like it's kind of weird because like like when we used to be like, hey, do this right here, it's like give him top. But they do it with both hands, so it's kind of vulgar, but it's just an Eagle thing.
Interesting. I
see all the white guys at the white bars doing it now. Anything that happens with Eagles, white guys be like, spot. I don't know.
It's a lot of white people that are Eagles fans. For a long time in life, I thought it was mostly black folks.
It is. And that bar I go to, it be strictly. It's like a diverse. I think that's the most diverse group of fans.
I gotta pull up there one of these days. I can't say it's gonna be tomorrow.
Just go in 3 weeks.
We'll see.
To be honest,
you say go in 3 weeks.
Yeah,
no.
2 weeks.
If the Eagles go to the Super Bowl or the Chiefs,
we out regardless.
No, we're having a Super Bowl party.
Okay. Here.
No.
Where?
I'll tell you offline.
Your place?
No, I'll tell you offline.
Okay, that's cool.
But
that's cool. I'm there.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to go back to that. I'm probably not going to Big Ben's tomorrow. I love Big Ben's, but if you don't get to Big Ben's by like 12 o'clock, the game at 3, you got to be there at 12 o'clock.
Every time you go to Big Ben's, do they win?
No.
Okay,
The
so
first
you can
time
stay home then.
Yeah.
I'm a rituals kind of person because it's like if I haven't worn Chiefs gear all year on Sunday,
you're not wearing it.
I'm not gonna wear it.
You know what's crazy? Is that I start off a bit. The last 2 games, I started off a bit Benz. We were losing. I leave and we end up winning.
So what are you gonna do tomorrow? What's the game plan?
I'm going to All-American Pub. Okay. I believe in God. I don't believe in superstitions. Even though I did have superstitions when I played like football. I might go there for a little bit, get a drink, and then leave.
All right, so obviously you're taking the Eagles.
Of course.
I want to take them, but I'm just like Jaden Daniels is playing well. You know what I mean?
Balling.
And a rookie being in this kind of environment is going to be different because they split during the year, right? It's a divisional matchup. So
we split, but we also split because we were up like 14-0 on them guys, and then Jalen Hurts got hurt, and then it went down south there from there. So
no excuses.
Yeah.
He gonna be ready this week, right? He all right?
Yeah.
He said he gonna play.
He got hurt last game too. He finished, but he got hurt.
I would say I watched him.
Okay. Yeah.
He gonna be all right.
That's gonna be a tough game to win though.
It is. So it's Chiefs Bills, but Chiefs gonna do what they need to do.
I don't know, boy.
Bills was our only loss during the season. You think we want to lose to the Bills again?
I don't think.
And even then, it was a freaking fluke. 4th and whatever, and we don't know he's gonna run. Of course, Josh Allen gonna run right up the freaking gut. What are we doing defensively?
That's the one team. That's the one team where the refs like referee the game, like they call the game, like they officiate the game like equally.
If the Bills play like they did last week against Baltimore Ravens,
that's tough.
Good.
But that's tough though. I feel like the Baltimore Ravens have a better defense than y'all do.
Baltimore Ravens have a better defense than us. Be for real.
I think y'all have a championship team, period. Y'all have enough players on the team that have won. I will say that I want to go for the Chiefs.
It's in our DNA.
Yeah. It's hard to be a good team twice. That's all I'm going to say about it.
I agree.
It's hard to be a good team twice. I would say that the weather would be like a problem, but they're both like cold areas.
Right.
So cold
environments. I don't think. I don't know.
I don't think it's going to snow.
Yeah, I haven't heard that. So, it'll be interesting. But I'm excited for it. I'll be tuned in.
I think this will be Mahomes' best game. I think he goes for 300.
He got to show up.
Yes.
He hadn't played that well all year. That's what people forget, too.
He's not playing well and they're winning. That's the scary part.
Okay. Pay attention. Yeah. Stay woke.
Travis, this might be Travis last year. I think he's on his last year.
No, I think he's going to play again.
If he doesn't play, if this ain't his last year, he may have like 1 year.
I'll be sad.
Yeah. But they have some other like tight ends up the pipeline that are not as good, but they're still good.
Gray Watson.
Yeah. I love the fact that you love football.
Yeah.
I'm going to figure out this women's basketball thing eventually, but I'm going to get there.
Maybe have fun.
Yeah. Shout out to, we gotta talk about Taj Williams real quick. A black queen that is the first to design the Super Bowl logo and the theme art. That's something that hasn't been talked about, so we got to give her props.
Shout out to that queen.
Yeah. New coaches in new places. Both the Lions lost their coordinators to different teams.
Hey, shout out to Glenn.
Aaron Glenn went to the Jets.
Love that for him going to the Jets. Hopefully he do some with them boys over there.
Yep.
But I was excited for him to get that job. I thought maybe he would go to the Saints, but Jets makes sense. So.
Yeah. I'm glad to see a black coach get a head coaching job. I was a little pissed to see that. I think this cycle we had 2 black coaches lose their jobs. Antonio Pierce with the Raiders, who they just got Pete Carroll, and Gerald Mayo with the.
Yeah, they gave him enough time. I feel like
they gave both of them guys 1 year.
Yeah, but they're used to winning. Well, for the Patriots. But I will say this: DeMarco Murray has done a great job.
Great job.
With the Houston Texans.
Playoffs 2 years. His first 2 years, that's unheard of.
Right. And then, obviously Mike Tomlin has a history of being good.
Has yet to have a losing season.
You're right.
As a head coach.
Things could obviously be better the last couple of years, but
you got Todd Bowles down at Buccaneers, who
right, he did a hell of a job this year too. So yeah, the black coaches are doing what they need to do.
They're doing what they got to do.
Yeah.
I just hate this. It's just been a long road seeing black coaches get into the NFL, so I want to see them have a chance.
Yeah, and sustain that culture.
They got Raheem Morris down there in Atlanta. They tailed off at the end of the season. Quarterback play was trash, but
he should have played Marco earlier. I like that kid coming out of Washington. Oh my god!
I told them
gunslinger boy.
I told one of my homies. I said, "Yo, Mike Penix is going to be the guy." No, he's not. I said he's going to be the best quarterback.
People didn't watch him enough. I feel like, but when I watched him in the playoffs and last year, he was cooking.
He was cooking.
Yeah,
literally putting it where only his receivers could get it.
Yeah, he's gonna be tough.
If he would have started this year, I think that it would have been a lock and lock like battle between him and Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels.
I don't know if I go that far, but
he has just as good like weapons in Atlanta.
Yeah, he got some good young guys over there. Yeah, I agree.
So I could have seen something like happening. I think next year's going to be really good for him.
Yeah.
So also I think Jaden Daniels is going to we can talk about this later. He's going to struggle next year because sophomore slump, but his schedule's going to get a lot tougher. I think we play the Chiefs, so we play y'all division next year. Damn near like
it's going down.
Majority of the playoff teams this year are going to be on like the NFC East like schedule next year.
Okay, nice.
So he's about to go through the gauntlet. So I think he's going to struggle. But I got the Eagles. She got the Commanders. She got the Chiefs.
No, I didn't say I had the Commanders. I didn't say that. I'm neutral. I like them both. I cheer for both. I always cheer for all black quarterbacks.
Okay, that's fair.
Shout out to them.
I would say I'll go for black quarterbacks, but Mahomes is racially ambiguous to me.
All right, well, I'm going for Chiefs no matter what. So everybody knows that about me.
I don't really like Josh Allen either.
Me either. He gets my nerves.
I'm going with the Chiefs.
And he got his hair all flowy from there. Like, it's like, relax, bro. Nobody cares about that.
Nobody cares about that. Hey, congratulations on the engagement.
Whatever. Hey, man, let's get to some women's basketball.
Yeah.
Because women's basketball is hot right now.
Oh, is it?
Hey, listen, yesterday my South Carolina game caused to do what they need to do against LSU. Put that thing on them, you know what I mean? Drop that hammer on them. Got on a nice little run late. Colonial was rocking.
Man, nobody care because they have like 10 All-Americans. That's not even fair, is it?
Oh, stop crying, Kim Mulkey. You'll be all right. Go get you some more.
South Carolina stand up. And
like Don we trust. Like Don says, come to South Carolina where we win national championships, okay? We doing something over here. Number 2 team in the country, but we looking pretty damn good. I can't wait until we get to March Madness. It's going to be phenomenal. So, yeah, great game against LSU. South Carolina looks scary good right now. So, we'll see. They got a good test against Tennessee on Monday. So, looking forward to that matchup. And Tennessee has been in such close games as of late, and they just can't find a way to win. So, I hope they figure it out. I think they're going to be better as the year progresses. And just getting with that coaching staff and kind of learning better tendencies and stuff like that. But
what do you think the issue? I'm going to ask you. What do you think the issue is? Like other than coaching, why do you think
with Tennessee? No, the coaching is great.
Yeah.
It's the kids hadn't been in that position, right? And it's the way that they play. I think it's just gotta adapt. So they play a lot of like 5 in, 5 out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's like a platoon style, right? Where they sell it a lot, right? They're pressing the whole game. So it's really kind of like AAU styles, people like to say, right? Or like high school kind of, but. They're I think certain times too, and they shoot a lot of threes too. And I think certain times their shot selection isn't always the greatest, and so that kind of shoots them in the foot a little bit. So I think just kind of figuring out those things, but that's just how she wants to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she had a quote too about like how she wants to win now and not worry about these aren't your players, so you're like y'all be all right because probably when she brings in her players, it's going to be better shooting. It's going to make sense. You know what I mean? Because she's a history of being very successful. But I do think she can win with this team. Not to say that she can win a national championship with this team. No.
Right.
But she can win more games than what they are. But I think they got to have a better understanding of how to finish games.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is her first year in, right?
At Tennessee, yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll be right.
You used to say, like, getting your guys, getting your people in. Like,
yeah, but she want to win now. And she could.
It's going to be tough.
She had some good plays. But again, they just got to figure out how to win close games and make better decisions down the stretch.
So you think she's going to go crazy with the transfer portal?
Mm-hmm.
Get, like, ready-made, like, players?
I think everybody's doing that right now. So, yeah. But then tomorrow, huge matchup with the undefeated UCLA squad going against Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
Maryland, I think, is number 8 right now in the country, or number 9. And so that's going to be a great matchup at 2 o'clock. So looking forward to watching that before the football games come on. Yeah. So that's gonna be good. There's some other matchups tomorrow too, but
who is UCLA's like prime player?
Lauren Betts.
Okay.
Kiki Garcetti. Lauren Betts is like that. That girl is tough. Matter of fact, Asia Wilson just shouted her out the other week. She's like, Lauren Betts is a problem. It's going to be a problem, yes.
Okay.
So looking forward to watching them. I love what they do on the offensive side of the basketball. They got some great actions, and they do a great job with player development. So looking forward to watching that.
Okay.
Now, Unrivaled. We talked about Unrivaled last week. I told you you need to watch it. You watched it, so what do you think now?
I think it's a good brand of basketball.
Exactly. You're locked in. You're plugged in.
I plugged in. No, I locked in. I watched it yesterday. I missed the first game with the Phantom and who else played? Who played their first game?
Phantom and I'm blanking.
Yeah.
Oh, a vinyl, I think.
Yeah. Phantom and Vinyl. Where I did watch some of the highlights. Brittany went for damn near 30.
Mm-hmm.
Who else went for 30? It was somebody. It was two players that went for like 60 points.
Oh, Satu Sabli.
Yeah, Satu. I thought I was right. Satu whatever. Satu Sabali.
Okay, go ahead though.
Satu who?
Sabli.
Sabli.
Yeah.
Satu Sabli. Respect. Yeah, you had two girls. You had two women go for 60. And I missed that one, but I did watch that Laces and
Laces were cooking.
Laces and Owls.
Tiffany Hayes in particular.
Yeah.
Going crazy. She was talking cash shit too.
It's insane.
Like, why y'all keep leaving me open?
Yeah.
Like, this is easy. She going.
I think the crazy part about that game too is just that the game is very much predicated on like being able to get to your spots and break down your defender.
But it's also running good action and being able to expose the parts of not having help side.
Yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, getting to your kill spots and being able to be conditioned enough to make great decisions down the stretch too.
Yeah, that's a lot of running.
That's
the only thing I don't too much care for, but I do.
Game.
It's a mental game. I think over time, like over the next like 2 or 3 weeks, they're going to be able to build their conditioning up. I'm not sure how well because they only play on the weekends. So you have like
but I think they like scrimmage during the week and stuff like that.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think it'll be interesting though because also
scrimmages are always different than like game time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But in basketball shape, it's just different, especially with how they're playing right now. It's challenging, but I think I'm seeing some good action, some good schemes.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's hard just from a defensive standpoint. Again, like I said earlier, because the lack of help side that you typically would rely on. You know, one thing I've noticed this week is a lot of teams doing a lot more ball screen action than they did the first week. I'm like, because why wouldn't you do a lot of that when there's no help side? You know, what I mean? Like just kind of empty out and play. But it's been great though. I mean, I'm excited. I think there's a lot of excitement behind it. I think they're going to keep just building it up each week. I love the rollouts that they do during the week to keep the fans engaged. Yeah. I think they could probably do more like fan interaction on the weekend. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that would look like. Like I was listening to Megan Rapinoe and Sue Bird. Mm-hmm. Sue Bird was great in WNBA and Megan obviously played for Team USA for soccer. But she was saying how like it'd be cool if there could be some different like LED type stuff on the court, like when a player's like heating up or something like that. Not necessarily that, but like it could be other like
NBA Jam type like.
Yeah, but I think what she's trying to get to too, because she mentioned this, is like some other stuff like where you can see like live tweets from fans or like different things.
Almost sound like what they did with the because they have a lot of space. Like it's like an 800 like seat arena.
Exactly.
They have that back area. Like during the bubble, they had like different people watching.
Yeah, and she said something like that. That's what she's saying, because it's only 800 people and you have all that space. You could do something with that. So I thought that was maybe a good idea, but maybe that's something they could do, next year. But I like the direction that it's going in. It's been super dope. I know I'm like tuned into it, and can't wait for the games on Monday. So,
I'm looking forward to like seeing like mid-season when I think everybody starts like picking up on their like conditioning, and also like now they're getting comfortable with playing in the league. Yeah. Right now it's kind of like everybody's trying to get a feel for like what the league is, and like I think one of the things that the Lacers was talking about, they're still missing Jackie Young. Jackie Young, yeah. And she like they're 3-0. They're undefeated right now.
When they get her back, that's gonna be more of a problem. Yeah. But they did. AT got hurt. Alyssa Thomas got hurt, so that would be interesting too. Yeah. To see if they're able to pick somebody up or if she's gonna be back, and what that looks like. So.
Yeah. I think another thing that I want to ask you about is Dejanay.
Dejanay Carrington.
She's beautiful, but
so beautiful,
and she plays lockdown defense. But one thing that I'm starting to realize is that she's getting like this moniker because like, I think last week she got into it with a player on the court. I think
she's spicy.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think she's starting to get that moniker of like not like a Draymond Green like dirty player, but she's very like aggressive, like almost to the point where it's like, all right, relax.
No, she's not here. I think this is an issue. I was just talking about this with somebody like a couple days ago. Is that people have a hard time allowing women to show the same aggression and like and passion as men in men's sport, because it's not even as close to Draymond Green, but just seeing women like talk shit like that and like be kind of like monstrous and like aggressive like that, it's like, oh wait a minute, like they doing too much. Like no, they're just as passionate about the sport as their counterparts.
Because Enrique got a tech for the Owls last night.
Yeah.
She was talking shit to the ref. She was going to tee him up.
Yeah.
So I like it. I like.
I think it's good for the game. I think it builds character.
I'm ready to see a fight in the WNBA.
No,
I am.
There was a fight last year with Brittany Griner and
that wasn't really a fight.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be doing that. That messed up my parlay.
That
messed up my parlay that time.
Rakia backed up like, hey, I gotta get space. That's how you know she from the hood. Hey, they still haven't won a game though yet.
The miss. I'm surprised by that, but
yeah, the team looked badly built. They have a lot of like.
I mean, I think the problem is Vandersloot. Vandersloot is old. I think she need to get out of there. They need to find somebody else because to me she misses a ton of layups, and she just makes some terrible plays, and then sometimes she makes some great plays. It's like very hit or miss with her. But I think if they had a younger guard, I think they'd be better. I mean, there's other people on the team too.
Yeah.
But like, let me see who else is on the team. Obviously, Breonna Stewart, Rakia Jackson.
Yeah. Like when you look that up, I was looking at like the Rose that they won their first game against the Mist tonight.
Right.
And I felt like both of those teams are they're built for like, if it was a half court game, I think they would dominate. I think the fact that they're playing full court and having to like run and gun in a sense, I think they're built more for like getting into the post.
No, they're built for that. But like this team for the Miss, they got Dejanay Carrington, Rakia, Jewel Lloyd, Breonna Stewart, Elijah Smith stepped in yesterday for Dejanay Carrington. I'm not the best fan of Elijah Smith, but whatever. And then they got Aaliyah Edwards. These are good things. Like Jewel Lloyd, Breonna Stewart should cook. Breonna hasn't played well the whole time, and it's probably because she deserves to do this. She just won a championship, but she didn't play basketball for like 2 or 3 months before even coming to Unrivaled.
So she's probably gonna.
She's rusty.
She's rusty.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, but like I said, Vandersloot, I'm just not a big fan of her anymore. Like her time is kind of diminishing.
Yeah.
You know, but she's still, trying to remain relevant. So do your thing, shawty. And then Rakia's game is growing, but like Jewel Lloyd didn't play yesterday. I think she was playing today, right? We had it on her before, but I can't remember.
Yeah, she was playing today.
Yeah, and then Leah Edwards is young, so she's gonna figure it out. But I mean, they got Phil Handy as their coach. Like, come on, Phil, you gotta figure it out, my guy.
He's a good trainer, but I don't know if he's a good coach.
He said he want to be a head coach. You got to show us, book it right now. You're 0-4.
You want to be a women's coach or a coach in general?
I don't know. I think you want to be a coach. He wants to be a head coach. Figure it out, my guy.
You've been on the sideline for a very long time. I think it's time for you to show your grind and shine. I don't know. I still stand by it. Like when I watched them play, like the Rose play, very much they're a very big team when they're on the court. That's it.
What do you mean very big team?
They're like Andrew Reese is like big. I thought Chelsea.
She can move though. She's mobile.
She is.
She's a little funky. She need to finish layups. But
yeah. I hate the fact that she'll figure that out. She'll figure that out. I'm gonna be positive because I love women's sports. But Chelsea Gray very much is like a slower, like she'll break down. She looks slow to me.
Chelsea Gray can still move for her. She's not like a Vandersloot,
but she's slow. She's she's not like Kyle Anderson, like slow, but she's slower.
She plays with great pace.
She's slow.
For anyone, fast twitch here and there. She's not as fast as she used to be, no, but like she moves very well for her size.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like it's like, you say, you play with great pace. That means you're slow. You just know how to break down the defense. You know how to run offense. That's how.
She's a different kind of player, though. Like she's the point guard.
The point guard or point guard?
Point guard.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Now I will tell you this: I don't like Azurá Stevens. Not a fan of her. The post player on the road.
I'm still learning.
Lexi Hall, on her. Okay. Always have been. They got Chelsea Gray. Kalia Copper is great. Love Kalia Copper. They got Angel Reese, which you don't know what you're going to get from her from an offensive standpoint. And then you got Brittany Sykes, which is... She's decent.
I can't wait till the next basketball season, women's basketball season. I'm about to be on my shit. See, I ain't going to be able to tell me anything.
Bullshit.
You can't really tell me anything.
All right.
But I will say that, like, I'm really looking forward to this league and what they have going on. I think that it's growing on me a little bit. The only thing I just really hope that they're able to expand past like Miami next year, like have other areas where they're like tapping into those markets.
Oh yeah, you were talking about
that. I'm really big on trying to like, if you want to grow, I do think that you have to go into other markets. Like Miami is very much I feel like a lot of the people that's buying those tickets are investors or people that live in Miami that already have money. the tickets are going for like hella like for bands from like 400 to like 2,000. Niggas can't pay for that. Niggas
apparently they can. They there. They selling it out.
Cause I think they selling it out, but I think a lot of them are like investors or like people that like.
Well, they gotta pay the people to play. We watching it on TV. We alright. It's like I'm there. Language today, my God.
No. You know what would be cool though.
What?
Sorry, Mom, for language, but and Miss Martinez, but if they were able to do the VR sets, like during they started during like the pandemic, but then they kind of like moved to it, like towards it, like after, where you're able to go into the VR sets and like actually sit there. Yeah. I think being able to buy tickets that way would be dope too.
Oh, that's cool.
Like a virtual reality.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Because if it's only,
you might be on to something. We said it here first.
We might clip it up. Hey.
Yeah, I understand it to him.
Let y'all know.
All right, man. Let's get into some music though.
Yeah, yep.
Had some drops happen this weekend.
They did.
Big S the Plug came out with a deluxe. It's only really like 3 or 4 more songs, but I liked them. I was listening to them in the gym the other day.
I didn't get to listen to them. What was your favorite one though?
I couldn't say. I gotta go back to it. I was listening to it real quick when I was working out, but then I haven't really. I feel like every time I've been in a car lately, I've been having to be on the phone. Yeah. Or having to send voice messages about some shit.
You know what I just thought about? Did you do your weekly Wednesday thing?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you fake.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. I mean, it's just a lot. I got a lot going on. So we'll see if I continue.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
We might add it here.
TBD.
Might add it here.
Ah, yeah, we could. We could. Your
girl. So I can finally take part in it. All right, my fault.
Your girl Pookie. You don't know the words. Dropped a remix with Summer Walker. El Mean did a cover of that song Pookie. I said her name's not Pookie, but the song is called Pookie. Why I keep doing that?
I don't know.
That's like her song, Sailor.
I was about to say.
Sailor dropped her Pookie remix with Summer Walker. But anyway, El Mean did a cover on it. Beautiful. He kills everything.
El Mean is really like the underground, like great right now.
Yeah, I love him.
I hope he doesn't go. I hope he don't ever go mainstream.
Yeah, I love him so much. Yeah. And then Teddy Swims, he dropped a single with Giveon last week. Love that. But he actually dropped his whole album yesterday. Yeah, so I can't wait to dive into that because I love his voice. He's phenomenal. He's
great. Oh, I gotta shout him out because he's been dropping like gems like from time to time for the last like 2 weeks. My boy Larry June, literally been dropping like different. He dropped Treasure Island. He dropped like a couple of other ones, and he also dropped one with Alchemist and
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
Yeah, that was hard.
So like that's been really big. I think he's about to come out with another like mixtape album, whatever it is. I'm gonna copy it.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yo, that guy right there, literally like. I was talking about it in the gym the other day. That guy will literally have you wanting to like buy like a juicing like company and invest. Yeah. And stop dealing with like broke hoes. Okay. Sorry.
I ain't gotta listen to him more. Right. I haven't gotten into him like that. I've listened to some of his music here and there, but yeah.
He's an acquired taste.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because I don't think
it's just a different vibe. It's a West Coast vibe. It is. If I ever went on to the West Coast. I've never been in California, but if I went, I would want to play some Larry June. Yeah, I
think it's like if you're riding around in a car like on the coast of like California, and the sun is like blazing, you hear the like wind, and you just play that.
I would even play it if I was down in Miami. Moving on. All right, my fault. So Kendrick announced that SZA is gonna do the halftime show with him. How do we feel about that?
And that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. That's the way I like. I'm cooking and kicking and making it. You
don't know the words of shit.
Yeah, I do.
Chat. No phone. You know what I'm saying? The phone that bitch, no yoga mat. Lord. Oh man. Well, I'm excited for it. I mean, I knew she was gonna be there probably anyway to do some of the records that they have together. But I thought it was interesting that he like announced it though. I know they're going on tour, so I wonder if it's kind of like a promotion thing for that. Not that they need any more promotion because I feel like people have just been buying the tickets anyway. But hopefully he brings out some other guests too.
There is a hint that like I don't know if you saw the commercial for it. Yeah. In the back, there's like some like people like marching in the background. They think that that's he might bring out Tyler the Creator.
Oh, now that would go crazy. That would go crazy. I got chills just thinking about it. Yeah. Yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope.
Random thought. Do you know that Lil Wayne and like Juvenile and them are coming, like Juvenile, BJ Turk?
Somebody just told me that the other day. They're going to be here February 23rd. Plug. So yeah.
I just thought about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this halftime show is going to be a masterpiece. I'm looking forward to going to see them. When is it? May?
I don't know. I'm going.
Yeah, I got tickets.
I think it's May 3rd.
Yeah, May 3rd. It's that first week, so
yeah,
I will be in attendance.
I know a lot of people going. Yeah, I can't wait, man. It's gonna be dope.
Be a vibe. But I'm looking forward to this halftime show. Hopefully the Eagles are there.
Hopefully my Chiefs are there. Let's run it back again.
Nah, we're gonna get cheated again.
Y'all want to see us?
Nah, I really don't want to see y'all again. Actually,
everybody's scared. I imagine, that this is how the Patriots felt, and what a wonderful feeling.
Y'all are the team that everyone loves to hate right now. There's like
that's how the Patriots felt.
Yeah.
When you're building a dynasty, you just smell the victory, smell winning, and it just feels great to be in this position to be able to feel like people just hate you. You know what I'm saying? We want all the smoke. Bring it on. Let's get it. Let's get it, bro.
DOT, that money, power, respect.
The last one is better. Hey, I was in this TikTok video, right? And this girl was saying like how all of Kendrick's like weird little drops like that really making songs, and it's like
the best part.
Oh, when he be, like that little shit right there, yeah. And then what did he do in Not Like Us?
What? Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of he got a lot of them though. Weird, like, and he did one in like Euphoria and stuff like that too. Yeah. Like it's just like the mustard, like that shit right there. It's like crazy.
Yeah, man. I love when he do his little stuff like that. But anyway, man, let's get out of here.
Yeah, I think it's time.
It's time.
Hopefully, we didn't go over time.
We come to the end of the road, still I can't let go. It's emotional.
Hold on. I thought it was natural.
Oh, is it emotional or natural?
It's so natural.
Oh, yeah, it is.
To me.
That is right.
I belong to you.
Damn, now I messed up the words.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's going to be mad because I know we went over an hour 15 today.
Not happy about it. We for sure did.
Hey, hopefully y'all had something to listen to while you're at work, in the car, working out. Hopefully we got you through.
Hey, make sure y'all go back and listen to what we plugged in during the plug section. And
comment, nigga. I'm sorry, I cursed a lot this time. I said the N-word a lot this time. Y'all really pissed me off.
Right.
Y'all really pissed me off.
So please don't piss him off again this week. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all are. Can you also subscribe to like Apple and?
You can subscribe to Apple,
Spotify,
yeah.
all those things. Follow us on Instagram, please. Yeah, follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. We're gonna get that back
on there. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that story real quick. Should I?
No, you just deleted it.
I was one of the ones that deleted it once they told us it was banned, and then it came back like literally 6 hours later.
Right.
Yeah. Follow us on there, and like they really love our music picks choices.
Yeah, I noticed that.
They go hard.
Yeah, make sure y'all plug into the Plug In playlist on Thursdays. Those drop. Until next time. Plug!